Everybody has a dream. I know you watching me today, you have big dreams. And I can tell you for sure that everyone that you've ever met had a dream at some point in their life that ended up not being materialized. And in this video, you might just find out why. Welcome to King Reinhardt Podcast, where we educate, elevate, and inspire you to greatness. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch this video till the end, because the 3 things I'm going to talk about in this episode might just be what you need to turn your dreams into reality. Ladies and gentlemen, talk is cheap. It takes execution for you to realize that big dream. Just having your dreams written down or memorized and theorized doesn't make the difference. You are actually going to find out that the moment you step out of just talking, you're going to begin acting. And let me tell you, there's a psychology behind why any dream you've shared with someone ends up not materializing or taking longer before it comes to pass. Why? Let me tell you something. Your brain is made in such a way that once you talk about something, it assumes that it's already been achieved. So for example, I want to write a book. Like I did write my first book, Is God Broke? One of the things that I did when I was thinking of writing this book, I didn't share it with anybody. I just woke up, started dribbling and writing. And as I started doing that, by the time I got to the 30th day, I'd written 11 chapters. So by the time I was sharing with someone, I've written a book, they were like, what? When? But if I would have gone to share with my brothers or my sisters or someone else about the book that I'm writing, guess what they would have said? Why are you writing? What experience do you have to write? Listen to me. Never ever democratize your dreams. It is easy to want to hear people's opinions about what you're about to embark on. But let me tell you, the universe chose you for that particular dream. And the moment you share it with someone who did not get the revelation, chances are they're going to demoralize you or say something that would click into your brain to begin doubting whether your dreams are possible. Let's get an example. Imagine if Abraham, the father of faith, would have gone to Sarah and told Sarah, you know what? God has told me to sacrifice Isaac. Do you think that woman would have believed him? Do you think you should have even for 1 minute agreed with Abraham? The answer is absolutely no. There are certain sacrifices that you don't need to share with anybody, including your spouses, your girlfriend, your mother, your father, your partner, everybody. Because delay sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, comes not just because there is negative energy thrown into your idea, but simply because instead of focusing on creation, you started talking. And the difference between those who succeed and those who remain stuck is execution. Just taking your idea from your head to writing it down in a paper, and from the paper to strategically clearing out the obstacles to make it work. That's the only difference. And let me tell you something. This might shock you, but listen to me. There is no amount of dream that you can come up with that is impossible to achieve. If only you put yourself right on track and elevate yourself to the point where you believe it's possible without a grain of doubt. Jesus actually says in the book of Luke that if you have faith as little as a mustard seed, you will speak to this mountain and tell it, remove yourself from ether and go plant yourself in the ocean. You think this man was crazy? Never he was. He wasn't crazy at all. What he was simply saying is that the moment you have confidence in conviction, that you believe in it so much that every detail of it is clear, you remove the element of doubt out of it. But most people, when they get an idea and they begin pursuing this idea, they get distracted by the concept of what if it doesn't happen? The question is, what if it does? What if it just happened? What if you wake up one day and find out that your book is out there? That the business you had been procrastinating on for years is finally a reality? That everything you thought was impossible actually was waiting for you to make up your mind, to stand up and to begin the chase. Because let me tell you the truth, Everything that you believe in is possible. You are just one step away to the realization of that major dream. Maybe your dream is to set up your business. You are one action away, one execution away to realizing that dream. Maybe your dream is to go on that vacation. Listen, 50 years is very short. It's very short. If you're 30 like me, you have about 20 years to click 50. So why are you procrastinating on the holiday? Why are you procrastinating on having fun with your friends? Why are you procrastinating on setting up that business and just becoming that person that you believe you're capable of becoming? Why? It's because you have done the talking. Now the talking stage is over. Even in dating, talking stage, too much talking stage erodes the tension that brings that arousal. Stop the talk. Start acting. Stop telling people what you're about to do. Start doing it. Because listen to me, whether you talk about it, if you don't do it, you will remain the same. But what if you don't talk about it and start executing it? And before you realize, boom, you're out there and you're succeeding. Please, this is a wake-up call for you. Wake up, walk out, because you are your only solution. If you've made it this far, then I believe you love such kind of content. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as we always say, sharing is caring. Please share this video with your friends and make sure that you become a part of this ever-growing family of King Reinhardt Podcast, because here we will educate, elevate, and inspire you to greatness. And until next time, cheers.